Hi everyone, I'm Felix. I'm 42 years old, I'm French, and I live in Mexico. I'm a music therapist and sound healer. During 25 years, I was working for the music industry. I was working 16 hours a day in a very small studio. Basically, my job was to listen what other artists have done and recreate it. I was spending my nights and days listening to millions and millions of songs and creating database and organizing them by what they made me feel like emotionally or inside, more than the formulas, more than how to make them musically. The catalog was gigantic. The last years I composed more than 300 songs per year. After a nervous breakdown, I moved to the state of Oaxaca in Mexico, and then I started a new life. I realized that music wasn't just a mere product, and used wisely, it could be a very powerful medicine. After years of nights of dissecting, analyzing, composing, recomposing, rearranging, mixing, mastering, music is much more than rhythm, harmonies, melodies and sounds and vibrations and frequency. Music can embed emotions, feelings, such as happiness, nostalgia. So I could realize the real power of such a strong medicine that is music, and that can heal with the right intentions, that can heal people. Alright, so if you can understand me right now, it's because I'm speaking your language. I'm speaking English, or the subtitles here. So that we have a communication tool that's language. But now, if I try to use words to explain to you what my feelings are, such as love, what I feel inside, sometimes if I want to express depression, or if I want to express anxiety, or if I want to express my relation with the divine, with God, well, I would eventually end up very frustrated, because there's no way that I can find the depth of meaning in the words that we have in any language. Artists like painters, sculptors, and musicians and dancers, they have found a communication tool that can express feelings in a way that doesn't use words. Unfortunately, a lot of musicians and artists use this communication tool unconsciously to make money or for fame. And the music they compose shows a lot of skills, a lot of talents, but also embed the feelings and the resentment that they have inside. So when a composer composes a music, he puts all notes and harmonies and melodies together, but then at the moment of recording, what he feels inside goes into the music. That's why some music can elevate you, and some other music make you feel like mellow or nostalgia. If an artist that composes music at the moment of recording feels sad or anxious or pressured, well, those feelings embedded in the music will be received by you unconsciously, because most of the time we listen to music in the background, or sometimes we listen to music in the middle of a conversation with someone, or while we work, or in the car. So basically what happens is, unconsciously we're being filled up with emotions that are not ours, that come from another person. This unconscious dialogue between an artist and a listener was sometimes very unfruitful. Some artists, like myself, consider music from another perspective. When we put a certain level of attention and consciousness in the music, we manage to craft a very powerful medicine, a very powerful healing tool. This tool can help people heal all kind of mental dysfunction, like depression, anxiety, sadness, or even clean memories from the past, from childhood. As a music therapist and sound healer, I compose music with the very intention to heal people and deal with traumas, overthinking, lack of self-esteem, memories from childhood. So my intention is to help them remove or clean some blockages that prevent them from living at their full potential. I help them raise the level of consciousness and awareness in the choice of music that they can listen during the day and how to listen to the music. I also teach them how music can be beneficial for them. The healing power of the music doesn't only reside in the intention of the artist to heal, but also in the intention of the patient to receive a medicine. This medicine is composed and served and provided to a patient with the intention of healing, with the intention of helping, regardless of the style, the genre, or the instrument that we use. So over the years, I developed a formula that includes music expression, meditation, mantra chanting, Om chanting, Tibetan bowls, African instruments from South America and Central America. We combine melodic modes and divine harmonies. We help our patients enter in a meditative trance, a transcendent meditation, where they can deal with their shadow and face them. I like to say that I just opened the door for God to heal them. I help people to calm their mind and calm their overthinking voice in their head, so they can actually stop and receive a medicine that's gonna help deal with these problems. The healing sessions we do are usually attended by 20 or 30 persons. We do that twice a week at Casa Home in Masunte. Every session is recorded, posted on the cloud. We also post them on YouTube, on the channel. I'm going to put a description here on the Casa Home YouTube channel. So I invite you to follow and subscribe, and then if you want to receive personal sessions or advices on how to use music for your personal benefits and for other benefits for your friends, for your family, just contact me on this email and I will reply to you.